Hey, good morning, everybody. Rory Powers, Right Line Trading. Before we get too far into it, this broadcast is for demonstration and educational purposes only. It's important to know that I am not a licensed financial advisor. If you're not familiar with the risks associated with trading, please do yourself a favor, consult with a licensed financial advisor. All right. Good morning, everybody. Good to be back. Good morning, Sam, Suzanne, Rao, Duke, Nicholas, Edward, Mukhtar, Marcia, good morning. God bless you. Hope everyone had a really nice evening. And let's take a quick look over at the Forex Factory. Today is Tuesday, May 20th. If you're joining us today, hallelujah. That's the good news. You're still in the game. So today, we don't want any unpleasant surprises. We always like to look and see what economic news reports are going to be coming out today. Very news-driven market. We don't want to get blindsided. So this morning in Canada, they got some big ones that already passed, actually. And then throughout the day, it appears we've got a lot of the members of the FOMC speaking. We got Barkin, Bostic at 9 a.m., 10 a.m. European Consumer Confidence. At 1 o'clock, FOMC member speaking. So it doesn't really seem to be, during our trading session here, anything that would significantly cause us concern. And I always get asked about an update on right line funding. And I wanted to show you our dashboard here. We've been working on getting this launched. We actually put in an economic calendar that will notify us of any news reports that are scheduled for that day. So for May 20th, for today, it just shows the Canadian reports that are coming in. It doesn't really say the FOMC member, Boskic, or whoever's talking. But very useful information. It's going to be right in our dashboard, right in the members area of Right Line Funding. And what I'm referring to is we're launching a prop firm called Right Line Funding. And we want to provide the tools, education, and the funding for trading, for traders. We're looking for really our most consistent, profitable traders. We want to provide you with the funds, with the money, to trade a real money live account. That's the goal. And do a very favorable split with the equity, with the profits in your favor. So it definitely is a win-win relationship that we're looking to establish. Another exciting thing, another exciting feature is our leaderboard. For those that have prop accounts with us, we're going to have contests, and it'll show who the leaders are in that contest. And we'll have prizes and awards for the winners of these contests, and that'll be in the leaderboard section. The different challenges, a download for Rhythmic, your withdrawal requests, certification, everything is in place. And we should be in action very shortly. If today's your first day joining us, my name's Rory Powers. I'm with Right Line Trading. I'm going to be showcasing the automated bots this morning. And These are fully automated strategies. Once they're enabled, they will execute and manage the trades on your behalf. And we run the bots right through the Asian session, the London Open, and now that the New York Stock Exchange is getting ready to rumble, we have what we call our leaderboard. If you're wondering how to get a leaderboard, if you're running these strategies and you want to get a leaderboard, you would go to your control center on the bottom, click on the Accounts tab, and then you want to click your total P&L column until all the green ones come to the top. That doesn't mean that all of our bots are in the green. We're just looking at the ones that are winning because those are the ones that we would want to piggyback on our live or funded accounts. We do have plenty of bots that lost overnight. You can see them down here. These are the ones I'm going to stay far away from. So we stick with the winners and we put the losers to the bottom and hope for a better day tomorrow for them. We're currently in an ES one-day pass. One-day pass, these are our templates specifically designed for prop traders. They're designed to pass the evaluations. And if I go to this strategy, it's going to trade the maximum number of contracts. In a $50,000 account, it would be 10 contracts. And it's going to go for the minimum number of ticks in order to hit 3,000. Now, in my settings, I can make it to where as soon as it hits $3,000, it will close the trade and stop trading. Just in order to accumulate as much data as possible, I have it continuously running. So it probably won't do that while we're watching it. But if I was actually trading an evaluation, once my total P&L went over 3,000, I would have it exit automatically, and at that point I've passed the evaluation. Hey, good morning, Judy. Hey, Gator. No problem. We could do it earlier today if you'd like. Or tomorrow I'm doing this week is a tough week for me. I have a colonoscopy scheduled for tomorrow, so I won't be around tomorrow. Possibly Craig Emery or Mark. I'm trying to look for someone to fill my spot tomorrow. But I've got that procedure. So today would probably be the better time, Gator. God bless you, Marcia. K9. Good morning, Tony. We've got a new member, Bobby. Bobby's out in the Philippines. Good morning, Bobby. Or good evening. I think it's about a 12-hour difference over there. Oh, that's pretty smart, Gator. I've got a whole jug full of that awful solution ready to go down the hatch. Let's do it, Nicholas. It's time to make the donuts. What we do each morning is we trade our power play trade of the day, the power play. What that is, that's our 30 range. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into the power play with very few strategies enabled. I'm going to flatten everything here. And I'm just going to enable. Out of curiosity, if we go to the power play bot, remember the bot is the one that's self-optimizing. And I'm just curious to see First, if it moved any of the trading hours, which it didn't. It's still 9:30 to 10:30, 9:32 to 10:30. And let's see where the bot moved its profit target, just out of curiosity. Look at that. It moved it to 70 ticks now. And it extended the stop loss to 58. It has really a complex, it's all based on mathematics and the range of the market. It will do an analysis over the last 10 trades that strategy took, and it will put your stop and profit target in mathematically the best position in order to get you a profitable trade. The drone has a static trade management at 60 and 100. 60 tick stop loss, we're risking 300. 100 tick profit target with a potential profit of 500. And then remember, we have that profit window. With this particular ATM, with our first profit target at 70, if we got 45 ticks, if price goes to plus 45, my stop is going to come up and be 25 ticks behind price. So it's going to lock in $100, $100 of profit, 20 ticks. So something to be aware of. It's calculating that it's kind of a ranging market. I always like to go and see what the market has done prior to us opening the room. And if we look at the overnight session, this was May 20th, it's completely flat. Completely flat. That's a warning sign. This is midnight here. And since the market opened through the Asian session, the London open, the market just hasn't moved. Sideways. Let's look at the NASDAQ on the 20U. These are warning signs. Here's midnight right here. Same story. When our 50 EMA, that's this line right here, when our 50 EMA looks like a rainbow and it's red, yellow, and green, red, yellow, and green, red, yellow, and green, we're in a ranging market. There's no clear defined trend. Armed with that information, we just got this big move down. Look at that. We're going to govern ourselves accordingly and proceed with caution. So what I do is I use my trade copier and I put my leader account as that power play drone. Rao, good morning. The EU session was awesome. On Forex or futures? Priscilla, good morning. Good morning. Tom. Morning, Tom. Let's see if we can get your winner here. We got our power play drone and bot enabled. My leaderboard is concerning, to say the least. There's really no strategies that are coming out on top. with exception to the ES30 range 1-day pass, had a nice trade. Didn't go all the way though. Does appear we have some running room to the downside on our 30 range. Our 20U is headed right into support. The blue lines below price here are my areas of support, and the red lines on top are resistance. All right, good luck, everybody. Market just opened. Profit goal is 250 to 500 per day. 250 to 500. The lagometer looks good. Good volume, just under 4,000 contracts a minute on NASDAQ. Now, the strategy does not start until 9:32. So we let the first few minutes go by, let all that volatility, all those algos that are shooting off, let it all clear up, and hopefully we'll find a direction. A break of this downside support would give us some nice running room to the downside. Let's see what happens. It's going to come down and test it. See if we can get a break. We got another little line of support here. Oh, let me put the right strategy on. That would help, wouldn't it? And what we're waiting on here is just an alignment of trend. In order for my 30 range to take a long trade, I would need my 20 Unorenco to also be above the 50. These signal A short entries are really nice, but we're still lined up for a short on our 20 Unorenco. Price is below the 50. You can see my RSI line on the 20U is locked short. Wow, great trade, Rao. Good morning, Mark. 7,000 on gold in the futures. That's amazing, Ralph. Great job. Hey, good morning, Dilsons. I'm using I'm using affordable indicators, duplicate account actions. Let's see if we get a break here. Let's see if we get a break to the short side. Not quite. Not quite. Don't want to trade into that pivot. Good volume. 2,100, just over 2,100 contracts a minute. Let's get a nice break to the downside here. We are going to be using the iBots, yes, Ranjit. Thanks for joining me today, Ranjit. Good to see you, my friend. We're going to let them all rip here in just a few minutes. I do a morning trade with the power play, and I use all of my resources just for that one bot, just for the first 15 minutes, and then we're going to crank them all up. I might crank them all up a little earlier if it keeps chopping around like this. Rouse scoring big time on gold. Let's crank them all up. Let's not play around with it. Oh, look at this. Unbelievable. Okay. Whew, I'm almost glad that happened. 2,500 contracts a minute. Getting a nice spike in volume. Maybe they gave us the head fake short and now it pops to the upside. Let's see. Our 20U's just breaking through the 50 now. What does that signify, Robert? The minus 708? Where do we want to be? Above, what was it, 1500 or 2000? Let's see if we get this pop to the upside here. Man, I thought we were going to break right through that area. Didn't break it. It's chopping around pretty good. Okay, it took a beautiful short entry here. I didn't have my copier engaged, but let's see the price action. Man, did that take a nice entry? The power play is in. Oh, man, I'm kicking myself. Look at that. What a beautiful entry on the signal C. Had just enough to get in our profit window. Boy, what a great entry that was in this ranging market. Woo! I'm gonna crank them all up. Let's go. Let's see what else we can find. Let's see what else we can find. Hey, good morning, Dr. Hansen. Going to be nice and patient here. We get a break of this downside support, and I think we're going to have some running room. It's appearing to have some selling pressure. Excuse me. Our 20 Unorenco, our 50, is red and sloping down. This could be a really juicy signal A short on the 30 range. Let's see if we can catch it. Oh, no problem, Robert. Took a signal C short. So I'm going to move my profit target right above support. That's about where the bot dynamically changed it to. Remember, the bot changed the profit target to 70. So this is kind of showing us the price action without taking a trade on our live account. You know, I liken this to, watching your competitor take a putt at golf. His ball was a little further away from the hole than yours, and you get to see the direction of his putt before you take yours. This is kind of what this is like. That profit window is going to come in very shortly. We're looking for a break of support. If our 20U breaks down below 21,390, we might have ourselves a runner. Here we go, getting our profit window. Boy, this is a tough, tough trading environment. It's a good time to sit on your hands. Be patient. Except you, Rao. Whatever you're doing is working. Push through, push through. All right, it's in the window. We moved our profit target right above support. We gave it a clear shot, and bingo, it got there. Looking for a break. We need this break. We're chopping around between the 50 and support. Looking for a break to the downside here. This 20U gets through here, we're gone. RSI line's pinned to the bottom at the 100% line, at the 0% line. Here we go. Let's get it. Let's get it. Oh, look at the lag just came up. Oh, the lag killed me. Ay, 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 ay. That's why I don't like to enable them all before I take my trade. I'm so late to this trade. What a crying shame. Trying to get in short. I'm getting a little bit of lag. Come on, pop in. Let's go. That was the entry I was looking for. That was the entry. We got a spike, really beautiful spike in volume. Just can't get an entry. I don't know why. Let's get the pullback. Now we're a bit oversold. Nice, Tony. You know, I would have. I enabled every single strategy I had because I'm really here. I really want to showcase the bots and let them all run. But at the same time, I want to make money. That was the entry that I was waiting on, though. We got that break of that 21,390. Okay, the iBots are in. The iBots caught that move down as well. Great trade, Tony. Anyone else get that power play? Ranjit, I see your question. Give me 1 second. The minimum investment, if you're going to trade the micros, the margin on the micro is very small. It's $100 per contract. So just in order not to underfund your account, if you had $1,500 or a couple $1,000, I think you'd be fine trading micros. If you want to trade the minis, you'd probably want between 5 and 10,000, just so you don't underfund the account. Great job, Judy. 5 PAs. Nice. Oh, man, was that a setup? That was the one. Mm, 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 mm. Here we go. Here we go. Let's get another leg down. Let's get this break. Let's get the break. Come on down. Push through. Let's go. Ah, man. Let's break this pivot. This thing pops short. We could have another leg down. Pops through that pivot short. Mm. I'm going to keep an eye on the leaderboard. Oh, look at my ES scalper. I made a couple scalper bots out of the iBots. Remember, the iBots are leveraging the kinetic data feed. And that's a professional grade data feed. It's looking at the market internals, a disparity between uptick versus downtick, the declining ratios. And we're getting a pop to the upside. 50 50 still red on that 20U. It's lined up for a long. We've got some upside resistance. Let's try to get into one. Got a lot of upside resistance. So I've made a scalper, what I was saying, on the iBots. Just going for a 10 tick profit target, a 10 tick loss, a 1-for-1. I got one on the ES and one on the NASDAQ. The ES scalper on the iBot is up 375. 387. It's in a trade now. Getting a nice push up. We got all of this upside resistance. This NQ Smart Stop too. I'm going to share this in our Discord. It's been red hot. Red hot. It's trading a 2-minute on the NASDAQ. Yeah, Ranjit, you can get away with 5 grand, sure. Hey, Mike, welcome. We do. Our website is rightlinetrading.com. I'll put it in the chat, and that's our store. You can see all of our products and services. And coming up right behind me on the same YouTube channel is going to be professional options trader David Wise. And he's going to be trading our SPY super system. What we're showcasing here are the automated bots. My pleasure. Come on down. Come on down. Come on down. Break through that 50. Come on. Oh, man. Oh, we have some room to the downside. We've got some real estate to the downside. Come on down. Get in there. Let's go. Come on down. Looking nice. Let's get some follow through. Let's go. Pop short. No follow through the downside there. Not yet. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Pop in. Oh, man almighty. Come on. Man, that was another one. Come on. Pop me in short. Let's go. Thank you, Tom. Sure, I could do that. This could be a signal C entry right here. Pull back and go. Nope. Oh, wow. I missed that, Marcia. Congratulations. Great job. It's incredible. I'm really so happy to see the consistency. Phenomenal. Today was not easy. Tony and Judy caught that break. I'm assuming you might have got the same trade. That short move was a beauty. Somehow it went right by me. Setting up for a signal A entry. For our RSI line, I'm looking at this green line in my oscillator. That RSI line comes up in that green area and then takes a short roll. I don't know if I want a long trade right now. This could be the signal A. Nope, just missed. Now a signal A. These areas of support are preventing the entry. Our system is programmed. One of the conditions is not to trade into areas of support or resistance. So when you see these blue or red lines, that would prevent an entry from being triggered. Wow. The long entry is scaring me. I don't think I want it. Let's get a signal A short right here. Hey, Agola. Good morning. This thing might pop me in long right here. Nope. I wonder what my profit goal is. You know what? Maybe my profit goal on my strategy is 500. I did the update. I didn't even think of that. Yes. Oh, yeah, yeah. No wonder. Oh, my goodness. I did the update and. Ay, ay, ay. All right, I'm going to run and use the restroom. Excuse me for just a moment. Okay, sorry about that. Oh, our 30 range 1 day pass just took a winner. Power play drone, haymaker, 30 range, 30 range. Come on. Let's get a break of this area of support. Our ES bots are in. The iBot ESs jumped in short. I'm pretty sure it's short. Well, we've got a brick wall underneath us here and above us. We've got a ranging. Oh, no. Oh, Lord, look what happened. It traded right into support. Yeah, I don't want that entry. Ah, mm. I'm going to take my PA accounts off of it. I just don't like this these market conditions. Let's see what kind of volume we're looking at here. We're at 100 now. 200. 3. Power play jumped in long. I'm looking at upside support, upside resistance. Um, can move my profit target down just under it. Still, it's a risky entry. Needs to break through that first area of resistance. Excuse me. Take a look at the stock market. Boy, this is a tough environment. It's bouncing off that area of resistance. Here we go. Might have just found its way. Here we go. It's in the profit window. One more push up. Love to break through all of this upside resistance. Oh, look at that. Tick away. Well, I'll tell you, the power play did exactly what we asked of it. Um, it hit our profit goal for the day. Really user error. The user got in the way, but our power play is up 478, 495 after commissions 478. Come on, push down. Push down. Got a little room to the downside here. We're under 1,000 contracts a minute. We're getting low volume now. Just about 10:30. Give it 5 more minutes. Tomorrow, Wednesday, we've got our onboarding. If you're on the fence, if you haven't come aboard yet, today, if you place your order today or even tomorrow morning, tomorrow at 12 o'clock noon, Charles is going to do the onboarding, the live training. Highly recommend joining Charles. Everybody gets to unmute their mic and ask questions, and Charles is going to go through the best practices, the most frequently asked questions. Really significantly shortens the learning curve to participate in those live trainings. It is a fully automated strategy, so there's not a huge learning curve. There's not a tremendous amount of information to learn, but mostly platform related for a Ninja Trader. I think what I'm going to do is disable because We're just chopping around, and I'm right to the upside. I have all of this resistance. So I took one bad trade right into support or resistance and took a small loser of 175 across 6 accounts. I didn't really think it was going to take a trade, but it did. Here's the 1 minute I bought on the NASDAQ. Just took a long trade. You can see our leaderboard for the day. These are the top bots. The NQ30 range, 1 day pass, 2773. That was our biggest winner. We had the Sim 101 account. That was I actually had two. I noticed from doing the update, I had 2 bots that were running in my Sim account overnight. So disregard the Sim 101. The power play gave us our chances, and I tell you, I slipped on a banana peel. Like there's no excuses. I missed them. I missed a beautiful entry on that power play this morning. And a second one, I missed the second one because my profit loss limit had been reached, and um, my system didn't trigger the trade. So really a user error on both cases. Look at this, it is giving us a move down, isn't it? Let's see if we could jump in short. The 20U sniper bot was up about 400. The iBot 30 range on the NASDAQ up about 150. The 20U sniper up 100. The power play bot, which pulled in its profit targets, didn't make as much, $95. So that's the way it ended up today. And don't forget, coming up right behind me is Mr. David Wise. He's going to be trading the SPY Super System. And tomorrow, in my place, either Mark Miller or Craig Emery, one of the two, if they're available, I'm going to talk to them after today's session, see if one of them can fill in for me. Because I have that procedure, that medical procedure in the morning. If you would, please like my video here on YouTube. It does give us some traction with their algorithm. Put some new eyes on our products and services. And congratulations to Marcia, Judy, Oceans K9, Rao. Great trading. Congratulations. Mark, the biggest difference between the AI and the iBot is the trigger, which is the data source is another difference, yes. And the reason why they have a different data source is because the trigger in the iBot is looking directly at the cash markets. It's really a leading indicator. It's not something that's already happened on our chart, like an oscillator divergence signal or a MACD crossover. The market internals triggers, as you know, it follows in the direction of institutional money. When they're driving a certain indices up or down, you're going to instantly be in the same direction of the trend that they've created. So it's the trigger. The trigger is the big difference. Thank you very much, Mark. I appreciate that. But yeah, other than that, it is the data source. You're right. If you notice on my connections, is I have the kinetic, which is for the iBots, and I have the rhythmic, which is for the Apex accounts. And I have the right line funding. I have a couple of other connections that I can establish depending on which account I want to trade. All right, Raul, you're welcome. God bless you, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate your prayers. Thank you. And God willing, we'll be back tomorrow. Have a great day, everybody. Bye bye. All right. I'm going to end the broadcast. I thought maybe it would come flying down and give us something juicy, but it wasn't to be. All right. We'll try it again tomorrow. Have a blessed day, everybody.